Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soul Path Guided Tarot. Today we're going to do another yes or no pick a card with asking why and trying to get some timing. Now you'll notice for my subscribers and my return viewers that the camera angle is different. We're going to try this today. I've had some people ask me to change the angle, so we're going to try it. Please comment in the section if you like it this way or if you prefer it the other way, which was across the desk. I read every single comment, and to those of you who do leave the comments, your comments are incredibly beautiful, incredibly kind, and I love you all so much for it. Thank you so much. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're a return viewer, please hit the subscribe button, and if you're a new viewer, welcome. All right, so today here's pile 1, and here's your shell if you're not sure about which one you want to choose. Pile 2, and here's your shell. Pile 3, here's your shell. I have to admit, me looking at the camera this way is going to take an adjustment. Pile 4, here's your shell. Pile 5, your sand dollar. And pile 6, your shell. Okay, so choose pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 for your yes or no question. Take a moment, take a couple of deep breaths, center yourself, connect with your higher self, your guides, your intuition, and we'll get started with pile 1. Hello, pile 1. Okay, for those of you who missed the introduction, we're trying a new camera angle. I've had some people ask me about changing it, so we're going to try it out. It's going to be an adjustment for me. So my subscribers and return viewers, please comment if you like this or prefer it the other way, and we'll get started, okay? All right, yes or no with why and timing. We're going to start with tarot. This is a general read. I take what flips out. If there's something that you like, if there's an aspect that resonates, please hit like and subscribe. All right, first card out, 2 of Cups. Second card out, 4 of Swords. Third card out, 3 of Cups. Fourth card out for you is the Magician. And the 7 of Cups. Let's see if we can get those in the camera for you. Hopefully that's working. This is an adjustment for me too. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Okay, very nice. All right, so pile 1. There's a lot of cup energy here, which indicates emotions, fulfillment, relationships. It can be, of course, romance comes top of mind when we hear of cups, but it can also be about anything that would be fulfilling to you in your life. So, if it's creating something that you want to do to prosper in your life, if it's something that you want to do to start something new in your life, because you've got the Ace of Swords here. So anything that you would really love that would make you feel fulfilled. So right away, 2 of Cups here with the 4 of Swords. So if this is a relationship or something that you've tried before and you've struggled with it, you've hoped that it would turn into something more like the 10 of Cups. A lot of the ultimate in fulfillment, the ultimate in happiness. But you've got the 4 of Swords here, which shows me that there's been some disappointment, there's been some sadness, there's been some delays, there's been some remorse, and there's been some things that have really made you kind of wonder, what's next for me? How is this going to play out? Is this going to work out for me? Am I going to get the happy home life? Am I going to get the opportunity to kind of go off on my own and create what I really want? Am I going to get that long-term relationship that is a long-term commitment? So there's something that's been either in your recent past or it's been out there for a while in your distant past about how to let go of what's disappointed you, what's hurt you, what's kind of worn you out, to the point where you've got to regroup and you've got to make some choices and decisions because you have options. And for some of you, it's like this, the option might be one person or another person. For some of you, it might be getting in a relationship at all. For some of you, it's following your passion. For some of you, it's expanding your family. But you have to go through the process of healing for some of you. Now, what I love about this is that you've got the Three of Cups here with the Magician. So incredibly powerful energy. The Three of Cups is, finally having something to really celebrate. It's about the three things that you've wanted in your heart, your mind, and your soul. Your body, your mind, and your spirit. And these things coming together to bring you that happiness that you want, that fulfillment that you want, something to celebrate, something to look forward to. And here you have the Magician, and the Magician's got the cup to contribute to what it is that you want. But the Magician also has the sword with the clarity, the communication, the information, the enlightenment, the epiphany. The Pentacles, which is about everything in the material world, and it's putting things in place, things aligning to make your everyday 3D world, the life that we live here, happy, fulfilling, abundant. And then he has the wands about your passion. Maybe the passion's for the new person. Maybe it's about a new project. Maybe it's about going after something, a talent that you have that you haven't really explored. You haven't really taken the chance to go out there and show the world who you really are. So this is very much about whatever could make you happy, whatever it is that you want and need to make you happy. But there is a little bit of healing that needs to be done here. But the beauty of this is you have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. This is a new opportunity. This is you getting a sense of peace and clarity about your path forward. It resonates with who you are. You're able to speak to yourself, to others, to the universe about something that resonates with you as your truth, as your way to move forward to find happiness. It's a breakthrough. It's a way to say, I've cleared the past. I've done the healing. I've done the reflection. And I know what I need to do to get this complete fulfillment. I have everything I need within me to make that happen. And the universe is giving me a little bit of extra help with this Ace of Swords. So really beautiful energy. So this is a yes for you, pile one. And we will look at some additional cards here to see what else is going on to get some additional insight for you, pile one. All right, what do we have? Okay, beautiful. The World. So this is number 29. 29 reduces to 11. That's a soul path number. That's about the things that make you really happy. That's about getting your new beginnings. So you might be seeing 111, because aces are like ones, right? The divine coming in, that's a 1. You might be seeing the number 11. You might be seeing 1111. So you might be one of the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or who did I forget? Leo. So you might be one of those signs, or the person or persons that you're talking about, thinking about, talking to, wanting to partner with, wanting to get some help so you can go forth with this talent that you have. I'm feeling a lot of creatives right now. I'm also getting the message for those of you who are young. Don't let anyone get in the way of you going out to create the world that you want to exist in this new energy that we have with the paradigm shifting. So if your parents or your grandparents or other people are saying, you can't do that, how do you think you're going to make a living out of that? For someone, I'm seeing them launching something literally out of their bedroom with just your phone. So the message here for you is, to go for that. And you've got this with the Magician. And you've got a lot of green here. And green always resonates with your heart. What makes you, feel fulfilled? What makes you feel happy? What makes you feel like, yeah, this is what I want to do? And then you have the Sun. So here's another number 1. 11 is a 1. Here's a 1. And the Ace of Swords is a 1. 11, 11. So beautiful blessing from the universe saying you've got choices, but you've got the tools within you. You have everything at the tip of your fingers to go ahead and move forward and get your yes. And then you have here storm warning number 10. So that is yet another number 1. So many of you might be have heavy placement in your first house, which is about yourself. So your self-expression, who you identify as, how you're going to identify, how you're going to move forward in this new energy, in this new space, in the world in which is that we exist in now, and let people see who you are. Like I said, maybe it's in a different relationship, maybe it's in a new business, maybe it's in something you want to start on your own. You could have some Aries placement. You might be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So definitely stepping into your power, going forward, believing in yourself. And the storm warning is nothing other than, there may have been some worry, concerns, uncertainties in the past, but you've got the Sun here, the World, and the Ace of Swords. So this is all really positive energy about blessings, about abundance, about things coming to fruition for you. Yeah, and look what pops out for you. Giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Giving birth, starting something new, being in something new, expanding, recreating something that you tried before that wasn't quite the way you wanted it, but giving it another go of it, right? Reflecting on it, learning from it, making a little more refinements in your choices. And then you have coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. Yeah, again, you have a lot of indications here for that first house, that Aries energy, which is fire energy, saying this is who I am. This is how I'm going to present myself to the world. This is what I want the world to see. So really beautiful energy. All right, let's get a couple more here for you. Pile 1, angels, spirits, and guides. Okay, you got 2. You got number 3, creativity. So this fits very well with what we have here. The magician creates. The Sun gives you the indication, the blessings, the positive forward momentum, coming into your power, giving birth, Ace of Swords, a lot of creativity. So a lot of empowerment. We talked about the self, right? Stepping into this is who I am. This is how I'm going to present myself to the world. So solar plexus energy here. And this also popped out physical activity. So for those of you who are trying to move into something that is part of your yes or no, again, relationship or anything, getting a relationship to that next level, there is some stuck energy in your solar plexus, your lower 3 chakras, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. And those all have to do with like stability and security and home and happiness and self-worth. So physical activity of some kind is going to help move some of that stuck energy through, because all of that stuck energy needs to be moving and flowing through your system for you to really step into that. So it can be something like a gentle walk, it can be yoga, or it can, if you're really into working out or whatever, just move that energy through. And I'm hearing that as you move it, set the intention that whatever energy might be stuck in your body, that moves and it be released. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Those lower 3 chakras are crucial for us to be in a state of allowing and receiving and creating. Eyes of love. Focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. So right away, that is about setting your intentions about what it is that you want. Again, it's transformative energy coming in to line up to what resonates with your heart. And the loving words are not only to others, but it's about loving words with yourself. It's really important that you move out of any energy that wasn't positive, that wasn't empowering, and move into a state of love, because that's where we create, that's where we find abundance, that's where we find happiness. But again, you have to speak with love to yourself as well as to others. You have to know that you deserve all this beautiful positive momentum that's coming towards you, all this new beginning, all this up leveling to the next phase in your life to bring you so much happiness and fulfillment, because we have lots of cup energy here. And then patience. No matter what the situation or delay, your desire will come when it's meant to be. So this, of course, is about divine timing, about having to release what blocks us, about having to release the things that kind of sit in our body as density, so that there's energy to create space for that new thing to come to you. And we can set our we can set our mind on, this is what I want, this is what I see, I have the ideas, this is the relationship, this is what I want to happen with my family. We can set our heart on that, we can set our mind on it. But until we clear out the old density, until we go through that releasing process, and for some of you, it's not going to take a lot of time. For some of you, you've already been doing some of that work, but that is something that does need to happen before we can step into this new opportunity, new relationship, new state of being, new way of creating, okay, whatever that is for you. Because there's a lot of, positive momentum here. We just have to release what keeps us stuck. Yeah, and embrace the unknown. It's okay to not have all the answers as to how we're going to get there, who we're going to get there with, when we're going to get there. Follow your intuition. You see this eye right here. And, to me, the wolf represents turning experience into knowledge and wherewithal to help you move forward. This is Scorpio energy coming through. Then you've got the beautiful owl here, of course, about wisdom and clarity. And that makes sense because you've got the Ace of Swords, wisdom, clarity, a breakthrough, new beginning. This is Pluto energy. Pluto is expansion and growth and positivity and the unexpected. And then, of course, you've got the eagle here, and that is very much that fire energy, that Mars energy. Again, I mentioned a couple of you might be Aries first house, so that makes a lot of sense. Some of you want to be entrepreneurs, and you can harness this Mars Aries energy to push you forward. And the other card that you got was service, number 38. Here you go, another 11. So you are seeing a lot of 11s. You are seeing a lot of synchronicity in numbers. Spirit's really trying to talk to you. Some of you, your gifts are really opening up. Some of you are going to have an opportunity to expand those gifts and turn it into a business. Some of you are going to step into a relationship with someone, and the two of you are going to create something that's going to create a business. Some of it's a spiritual business, for sure, definitely with all these cards here. As far as a relationship goes, 11, that's very much about being with that twin flame. That's very much about being with the person you have the soul contract with. And then you have enlightenment, number 43. This is all going to come to you. And 43 reduces to a 7, and that is about being divinely guided. And here you have Ace of Swords, being divinely guided. So you have to trust and know that the work you've done, the time you've spent, the culmination of the things you've been through in 2021, it was all to get you set for moving into 2022, into this really powerful, look at how many 11s do you have on here. It's 11, 1, 11, 1. So many. Yeah, look at that. Trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Absolutely. So this is a yes. The reason and why is through 2021, you've learned, you've grown, you've expanded, you've done some work, you've had to heal, and you've really opened up. And now the universe is coming to say, you've done the work. It's time for you to reap the rewards, receive the benefits, receive the blessings. All right, so let's get your angel answers. Here you go. Be assertive. Yeah, and let go. So that goes along with your 4 of Swords here, right? You're releasing. And let's see what we get for timing. in the near future. Okay, so you've got cups here. Cups generally mean the summer months, or it can be a number of days. So it can be 73 days, 37 days, 27 days. And so it is in the near future. So that's what I have for you. If something resonated or there's a certain part that you liked, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, and blessings. Namaste. Hello, Pal 2. This is your shell. All right. Okay, as general read, I take what flips out. This is a new camera angle. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, wow. Okay, lots of cards. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, holy cow. Okay, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Emperor, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Pile 2. So you've been through some things in the last several months, 2021 for a lot of you, and it has taught you a whole lot. It's helped you see things clear. It's helped you understand going forward. It's helped you see through a lot of the fog, the density. It's helped you see through some of the things you realize don't resonate with who you are anymore. And it's so in that sense, it's been really beneficial. But it's kind of got you a little bit in your head too much, where you're overthinking everything. And you're trying to create this beautiful outcome, which you have here, because you've got this, you're doing the work, and you've got this Page of Cups saying, I know what I want. I'm trying to be open. I'm trying to manifest it. I'm doing all these different things. If it's a relationship, you want that lifelong relationship, right? Seahorses here, they stay together forever. You have all these butterflies showing up here that is about transformation. So as you continue to move forward towards your passion, whether it be a relationship, a career opportunity, having someone come into your energy field, into your life that can help you propel something you want to do into reality to create some money for you. So you've been doing a lot of work and you're trying to really recover from the past, and you're really focused and you're spending a lot of time on that. And what I'm seeing here with the Four of Wands, which is the just the most beautiful card. It's all about, being in alignment, learning from the past, letting go of what we no longer need, what doesn't serve us, that thing, that keeps us kind of stuck, keeps us from moving into this, hey, I want to do this, I can do this. And then you're like, oh, I don't know, look what happened last time. Can it happen? Well, the energy is moving in with tremendous amounts of intensity and speed to support you on what it is that you're going to do, because you have all this fire energy coming in. So Aries energy ruled by Mars, the Emperor here. This is the entrepreneur. This is somebody who knows that their passion is, I want my relationship to go to this next level. I want to have children. I want to expand my family. I want to create a home. I want to get a home. I want to create my own business. I want to show the world my talent. I want to try something new. And this energy is coming together and bringing something really beautiful for you, especially with this Queen of Wands here. So this is any kind of proposal. So a business proposal, a marriage proposal, a long-term commitment proposal, a contract. It's about a happy home. It's about a new development. It's about getting a home. It's about going to contract on a home. It's about deciding, I'm going to take the knowledge from what I've learned from my experiences, and I'm going to go forward with a attitude of, I know what I need. I've got the intuition. I've got the discernment. I'm clear on what it is, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this. There's no doubt that I'm going to get this, whatever this happiness is. This is like the Ten of Cups is a beautiful card about complete fulfillment, right, of what it is that you want that makes you feel in your heart full and complete and happy. Well, this has that same kind of energy, but there's a lot of passion and desire and intensity behind it. So that's a yes. So that's beautiful energy for you. So let's see why. It's a lot of cards, but I try and honor spirit with whatever they give me. So let's see what else we have for you. Angel spirits and guides. Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Look at that. So that's a beautiful card. And you've got that with the Four of Wands. And I had said that there's been something that's happened that's kind of kept you in your head a little bit about, you have moments of clarity where you have no doubt about how you're going to do it and what you're going to do. But sometimes in those quiet moments or after you've been triggered, something comes in and you start to second guess yourself. But this is all in our head. That's the thing about it. If we just get out of our head and follow our passion, what it is that we want, we're going to get there. Door to personal healing and happiness. So the healing that you need to continue to do, you need to keep working on it. It's not going to stop you from getting what it is that you want, but you can't let up on it. It's going to be really important because you're going to get to that ultimate happiness. You're going to, that yes that you're looking for, that positive thing that you want, the thing that's going to make you feel happy, the thing that's going to let you kind of move through this world in a different way that shows everybody who you are, really self-empowered, and something that just makes you just so happy in your heart. Like you just have this sense of calm. Yeah, emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. So I just said about that sense of calm, and you've got, the door to healing and happiness, moving through with grace. So not in a state of resistance, in a state of receiving, right? Tapping into that divine feminine energy, whether you're, regardless of whatever gender you are. It's about receiving. It's about allowing. It's about knowing that you're worth it. It's about going forward and expecting the outcome. Power of angels. May your angels protect you, guide you, and keep you safe. Yeah, you're not alone. No one's ever alone here. We always have our guides, our angels, ancestors around us. And when you have these moments where you go back, you're triggered, something sets you off, and you go back to wondering, is it worth it? Can I do it? Can I have it? Do I deserve it? Who do I think I am? Yeah, you absolutely can have it. You deserve it. It's here for you. And you've got the power to step in. If you are a lot of fire energy here, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, this is Aries here, the Emperor. You've got a lot of fire energy pushing you forward into this happiness. And just continue day by day, step by step to work on, a little bit of healing. Some meditation, a little meditation once in a while would be really helpful, even if it's just 5 minutes. And it can just be a walking meditation in silence. And compassion, yeah, you need to have compassion for yourself. Some of you are really hard on yourselves, and you kind of are rough in the way you speak to yourselves, maybe not in the most loving way, or you've been around people who are not always very supportive and kind, and you need to have some compassion for yourself, and that is a lot of this emerging into grace. Being in a state of grace is compassion for yourself, compassion for others, not being resistant to what's coming your way, and knowing that it's time for you to receive, so you're going with the flow. So yeah, she's just laying here, and the water is peacefully and calmly moving past her. She's not in a state of causing any kind of resistance. And that's the key to all of this. And that's the hard part when we try to create, because sometimes we get in our own way, we get in our minds, and we create resistance. You have so much fire energy here about what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. It's so positive. And then you have Vesica Pisces, number 26. So this is, 2 circles coming in to create like the fish, if you will, right? And this center spot, this is where we're in harmony with our heart, with our soul, with the divine, with Gaia. This is this overlap here. This is where everything comes into being. This is where everything is created. And number 26 is 8. That's about, manifesting your abundance. And the other card that flipped out for you with that is let go. So it's time to let go of what's happened. It's time to let go of the regret. It's time to let go of the fear, of the uncertainty, of being so hard on yourself. It's time to let go of some of the people that didn't come along in this process with you, because there's something so much better for you. Look at your cards here, something so much better. Yeah, and I'm hearing that for some of you, the letting go is going to be the hardest part for you, but you have to trust that you can get there. You have to trust that it was the right thing for you, and that for you to emerge truly happy the way your soul wanted you to be, like what this says, take time to do what makes your soul happy. You have to let go of what came before. 21, mood. Yeah, this goes right back to that 8 of Swords. When you're in a mood where you're like, this isn't what I want, or I don't know what I want, or I don't know if I can do this, or this is really hard, I keep working, this is really hard. You just have to say, okay, thanks for that message. I get that message. I'm going to move beyond it. I'm going to let it go. Bottom of the deck for you, acceptance. Accept all the beautiful energy that's coming to you. Accept all the abundance and happiness and joy that's coming to you. The love, the things that you want, the things that you're trying to create. You have so much fire energy. It's about your desire, your energy, your wants, your inspirations, all coming together, whatever that is for you, no matter what it is. But we can't take the past with us. We can't take the baggage with us. I just saw the Fool card. The Fool has the tiniest little bag, and he goes forward looking up at the universe like, it's all good. It's all going to be fine. I'm ready. Heart of the matter. Align life's pathway through the heart. Yep. That goes right back to what we were talking about. If it resonates with your heart, and that's the hardest part for us, is to say, does it resonate? So you've got your yes here, and the why is because you really have learned a lot in 2021. You really have taken that, and you're working really hard to finalize, to kind of fine-tune what it is that you want. And it's all about letting go and being in resonance with your heart. That is the main message here. Big happy changes. Look at that. Beautiful pile too. Let's look at your timing. Okay. And you have in the near future. So the near future, that's a little vague. In tarot, wands usually mean, you have a ton of wands here. Wands usually mean spring. And then you have quite a bit of swords here. And swords mean winter. Now, that doesn't mean nothing's going to change until those times, but it just gives you an idea of when you can kind of expect full culmination. However, we all have free will, okay? And with free will, we have the benefit and the gift of changing the energy at any time. So I know some of us struggle with waiting, but divine timing is always part of the process as well, okay? All right, please like and subscribe if there was something that resonated, or if there was something that you liked in the reading. I would greatly appreciate that. As you go forward, I wish you many blessings, peace, and joy. Namaste. Hello, Pile 3. Here's your shell. All right, so this is a general read. To my subscribers, you'll notice that this is a different setup, so we'll see how this goes. Let me know in the comments section what you think. For those of you who are here for a second, third, or fourth reading, please consider subscribing, and new viewers, welcome. All right, let's see, what do we have? General read, I take what flips, so this is what flipped out first. Ace of Pentacles, amazing. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Okay, what an interesting combination. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Okay, so pile 3. I first want to say that you have been through a whole lot, and you are still getting up and pushing through. And even when you feel like, I cannot go one more step, I can't do it, I give up, no one's there to help me, why does this continue to happen? You just keep going. And this is 9, 10, wrapping it up, ending your cycle, starting anew, moving forward. So a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulty, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, a lot of letdowns, a lot of, gosh, just keep trying to go. And you just, just when you get a step ahead, you would get kind of knocked down again. And it just kept this circle of worry and not knowing and being afraid and being frustrated and being annoyed and all those emotions that you're totally entitled to have because things have been really rough. And so for some of you, it's had a lot to do with your career and how people saw you. For many of you, it had to do with, you thought you were going to do something with your education and end up doing something else. For others of you, it had to do with your home, your relationships, your finances. So just a lot of challenges. But what I can say is you have some fantastic cards surrounding that. First and foremost, I love that this hangman is here. Okay? This is Neptune energy. Neptune comes in and says, no more of that. We're getting rid of that. We're going to unearth the illusions, the things that aren't good for you. The paradigm is going to shift and we're going to move into this. I'm going to be strong and tenacious. And you are resilient. You are tenacious. You could very well be earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be, but you've got a lot of earth energy here. And you've got this Neptune energy saying this strong earth energy, this strong make it happen, do it, is coming in. And you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful, positive, powerful energy saying you are leaving this 10 of Swords and transitioning into the 10 of Pentacles. 10-10, powerful number, wrapping up cycles, new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity to create some money, a new opportunity to create positivity, a new opportunity to create something that makes you feel secure, that makes you feel happy. Now, this is a timeless reading, but at the time of this reading, Mars is about to move into Capricorn, and that is all about money, pushing it forward, growth, expansion, opportunities. So really being focused upon what it is that you want and stepping into that. Now, you also have 10, 10, and aces are like ones. So that's 1, 1, 1. A lot of people are seeing 1, 1, 1 and 11, 11. The universe is really trying to communicate with people because this energy is shifting. We've got a lot of Pluto, Neptune energy coming in 22, and that is kind of sweeping the old away and creating space for something really new and positive. So whatever it is, whether it's, Pentacles are also about love and relationships because it's everything here in the material 3D, right? So if it's about a home, if it's about a contract, if it's about getting some additional money coming in, if it's about a new opportunity, if it's about an inheritance, if it's about unexpected money from tax returns, if it's about, for some of you, stimulus money that you can be getting, if it's about moving forward in a relationship, it's being with somebody who's a stand-up person, who is honest and trustworthy, and someone who's supportive, positive, give and take. This is just so much abundance coming to you. And you also have the star here, which is all about healing and blessings, Aquarian energy. It's about taking the crap, this that's been given to you, and alchemizing it and turning it into this. So this is a big, beautiful yes. And I just have to say, you deserve it. You deserve hugs. You deserve a round of applause. You deserve so much acknowledgement for all that you've been through, all that you've transmuted, all that you've transitioned through. So that is a big, beautiful yes for you. You really deserve it. I'm really happy for you. It's been a struggle. Some of you have had to leave behind family members. Some of you have had to walk away, and it's been excruciatingly difficult, but it was the thing to do because that soul contract ended. And I know firsthand that that's difficult, but sometimes people come into our lives to wake us up. Strategy number 21. Yeah, you know, you've got a strategy here. You know how to move forward. You're leaving all this negative energy into this positivity. You have, some of you have actually done some ceremony, um, some different Wiccan things or different ceremonies with the phases of the moon. Some of you have done some writing and then burning of some of the things to release. Some of you have just done a lot of meditation and prayer and networking. And some of you have just kind of shifted the way you see things. Your vibration is raised. That information goes to the universe and the right kind of people come into your life. And then you have action, number 17. So strategy and action. So you've got this hangman here, and that is about having the perspective going forward, having the intuition. Neptune says we're not doing things that way. And you've got the strategy, and now you're going to take the action to move into this 10 of Pentacles and to this Ace of Pentacles. So really beautiful energy. And your last card out here is Blossoming Abundance, number 3. 3, 3. 33 is about manifesting. 33 is about freedom, and horses represent freedom. And so you have all this energy pushing you in the direction of receiving the gifts, the abundance, the love, the happiness, the peace I'm hearing, the security, the stability, and the opportunities that you've been looking for. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Take small steps to diminish your worrying. Know it's going to be okay, and so it is. Look at that. And you know what's interesting about this card? So here's Saturn, right? Saturn Saturn kicks us in the rear end. Saturn is tough. Saturn is like just puts us through the paces. And here you are. You've gone through that, right? This is your 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is your Saturn time, and you've just been in here kind of hanging out like your hangman, right? Growing, tapping into your intuition, getting into your heart space. And look at this giant planet here. That's Jupiter. Expansion, growth, abundance, happiness. And look what you have here. Strategy, action, and abundance. Amazing. Look at the synchronicity in your cards, pile 3. Wow. All right, let's see. Angel, spirits, and guides. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Yes, taking action. You've got the strategy. Moving towards your abundance, whatever that is. Maybe it's health. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's something completely new that you want to do. Leaving where you've been. Trying something completely new that's going to make you feel really good about what you've been through. And I just heard some of you are going to come back and look at this sometime in the future. And you're going to say, you know what? I needed that to happen for me to get to this point. And your other card that popped out, exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence and making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Yeah, you're not the same person. And you're going to continue to expand and grow. You're not anywhere near the same person you were last year. And actually, I'm hearing in 2023, you're going to be very different, but it's going to continue to be really positive, where you continue to have all this. You're on a roll, is what I'm hearing. You're so in alignment. Your energy is so positive. And for those of you who are still doing the work, you're going to get there in 2022, without a doubt. And then you have wellness, number 24. So, complete alignment, right? So in this card, this is the new beginning. This is the breakthrough. This is the assistance from the divine, coming into alignment, surrounded by the flower of life. The flower of life is sacred geometry that's in each and every living thing on this planet. It makes us who we are. And it all resonates with your soul and who your soul came to be with. And that gateway is through the heart. So complete wellness. So peace of mind, recovery of health, moving into a state of having such a sense of purpose and knowing what that is and how to get there, that you just harmonize. So a lot of releasing of chronic headaches I'm seeing, and chronic pain and aches, because a lot of that, it's stuck energy in your chakra system, and it manifests clinically as pain, discomfort, dis-ease, disharmony in the body. And I see a big clearing of that as you go forward. So really positive, beautiful energy for you, pile 3. So let's see. One more card for you. Yeah, service, another number 11. Being in alignment with what your soul came here to do. Being in alignment with what resonates with your heart. Being with the people in your life, in the circumstances where you just feel this happiness. You know, she's got a star over her head. She's in alignment. You've got the star here. You've got the heart and the sword alignment. I mean, just on purpose, the way your soul wanted to experience life with the people, with the experiences. And look at that. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, you're never wrong when you listen to your intuition. The card underneath that was meditation brings answers. So, you know, it can be a walking meditation. It can be a full-on meditation. It can be sitting outside under a tree meditation. And success. Well, we already said this was a big yes. All right. I forgot this card for you. Face your fears. Yes. Okay. This is all about your fears. Face your fears. Stay in this positive energy. Trust your intuition. You have success. You have a lot of positive energy here. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 3? Angel, spirits, and guides. It's really important for you to trust yourself, okay? Don't fall back, because it's easy to fall back when we get triggered by people or circumstances to go back into this sword energy. You want to stay in alignment with your intuition, embracing, you know, maybe when you speak to whoever you speak to, God, whomever, the universe, you know, tell them thank you for the new perspective I've been given. Thank you for aligning me with the things that I want in this life, the things that I need. All right, angel, spirits, and guides. Yeah, in the near future. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. So pentacles usually mean fall, but we all have free will, and you can make it into anything you need to. So certainly in the near future, much of this will be in full-blown action, or definitely moving into that space of seeing, feeling, and knowing the difference, okay? All right, so that's what I have for you. If something resonated, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, many blessings, and much love. Namaste. Hello, pile 4. This is your shell. For those of you who missed the intro, some people asked me to change the camera view, so we're trying this. Please let me know in the comment section if you like this view or not. My subscribers, return viewers. All right, general read, I take what flips out. If you're a return viewer, please consider subscribing. To my subscribers, thank you so much. New viewers, welcome. Knights of Swords, first card out. Let's see, what else do we have for you? Pile 4. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Ace of Swords, very nice. Death card. The Empress. Bottom of the deck, High Priest. Okay, so pile 4. Really positive energy here. All right, so you are really working hard on getting that new beginning, that new start, leaving behind what didn't work out, the relationship, the job, the place you lived, the thing that you tried, the idea you had that didn't come to fruition, the family situation that's just become toxic. Leaving behind the impact it had on you and looking for freedom going forward, because you've transformed into this energy that has really changed you through 2021. So a lot of water energy here, Cancer, Scorpio. So So you could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It don't have to be. It could be who you've been dealing with. Whatever you were going through, whatever happened, you had kind of an awakening. You really got some intuitive hits. Some of you got downloads. Some of you decided that you're going to get in touch with who you really were at the soul level and make some big changes. And you've been guided by the divine. You've been guided by those that you resonate with, your guides, your angels, whomever that was. And you have this new energy coming in, this clarity about a new start, a new beginning, a new life, a new breakthrough, new people, new opportunities, a new place to live. Speaking your truth, being in resonance with what is true and right for you, being guided and having the freedom to go forward in authentic ways. The skeleton in this card represents your higher self. The high priestess is being in alignment and connecting with your intuition and your higher self. And look what the outcome is going to be for you after everything you've been through. The Empress, powerful, amazing energy about harnessing Venus. Venus is all about love and money and every kind of relationship we can think of. It's about transforming those situations or those relationships that weren't good for us or that just weren't providing anything with regard to our fulfillment or what we needed and wanted or expected in life. It's about going into the state of intuition, connecting with our higher self to become balanced, because when we're balanced, when we're connected to the heavens above and Gaia below, that is when we're able to create. That is when our chakra systems are in alignment, are in harmony, when there's coherence between the mind, body, and spirit, and we create amazing things for ourselves. We create situations, whether they be relationships, whether they be opportunities, whether they be expansion in families, moving along. But look at your powerful energy. Like, how you are empowered. You are moving forward with such strength and tenacity and resilience and just this amazing knowledge and knowing. So powerful cards. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus an ace. So this is going to be an amazing year for you, pile 4, without a doubt. That Neptune energy that's coming in, it's going to be beneficial to you. The pendulum's going to swing back in your favor. You deserve it. Some of you have had a huge awakening. Some of you resonate as Starseeds, lightworkers. Financial constraints. Yeah, you've had some financial problems. You've had some challenges. You've been in situations where you kind of kept hitting, a brick wall. Like, this is a door, but there's no way through. This is a cabinet, but everything's empty. Nothing's been going in this situation in a positive way for a long time. And this has to do with your home, creating stability for yourself, creating security. And that can be, creating a family or getting things right in your family or a relationship or a business opportunity, or even just like how you feel about yourself, how you feel in your skin and who you are, and realizing that you're not that person anymore. So these financial constraints are leaving you, and you're moving into the Empress, which is the ultimate in abundance, right? She's always flourishing. I mean, you can't really see it in this card, but she's always pregnant. She's always creating. She's always moving into a space of the next phase, the next best thing, the next thing that resonates mind, body, spirit. So leaving this behind. For some of you, this lack, the financial constraints, this was kind of been an ancestral pattern, and you are breaking those ancestral patterns and becoming free of that. And you've done a lot of, that's why this High Priestess is here. Some of you have done a lot of meditation. You've worked with someone. You've worked yourself. You've done a lot to clear that energy. All right, let's see what else we have. Heaven's messages. Your loved ones in heaven want you to know they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. Okay, so we talked about ancestors just now. So your ancestors are there. They're supporting you no matter what happened, you know, in this lifetime with people. When you move on, when you transition, everything is about everything coming from a space of love. So you've got support. You're not alone. And that is probably some of the assistance and guidance you've received along the way to help you move through this energy. Happy ending number 93. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, everything's transition. Your cards are so powerful here. The way things have been, you're definitely leaving that behind. You're going to have opportunities to meet with people. You're going to get clarification through opportunities. You're going to get clarification and information through texts, DMs, emails. Someone's going to reach out to you. And again, it can be meeting someone. It can be starting something. It can be leaving something behind. It can be an opportunity for anything that creates stability and happiness in your life. Yeah, stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Yeah, you've been doing that. Really tapping in your intuition. Really working with the phases of the moon, some of you. Some of you have done a lot of journaling. Some of you have worked with some readers. Some of you have worked with some energy healers. Look at that. Remember I said you've had some spiritual awakening? Yeah, look at that. Awakening. Major changes, major transformation, taking you into your authentic truth. And when we're in our authentic truth, that's where we create. That's where we find stability and harmony. That's where we find peace and joy and happiness. That's where we continue to thrive because we're in resonance with where we're supposed to be. Yeah, the masculine. So tapping into that divine energy of the masculine, tapping into that fire energy, that Mars energy about making changes. And you've got that here. I mean, that was the catalyst for all this change. All right, let's see, what else do we have? You're going to continue to be feeling empowered. That masculine energy is going to stay with you for a while. It's going to help you continue to move through. The one thing I'm hearing, though, is that as you move into this awakening, because awakening isn't like once and it's done, right? It's a constant thing. It's going to be important to keep combining that beauty of the intuition, that divine feminine, with that masculine energy of the divine masculine, a balance, okay, to get your happy ending. Slow down to relax. Break to enjoy the beauty around you. Yeah, so you've worked really hard. You've been through a lot. You could use a little bit of rest and relaxation, because if we get to the point where we're just exhausted because we're working so hard for what it is we want, we start to kind of work against ourselves. Peaceful resolution. And if you believe, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Let's see what we have for timing. So you have your yes, you know why. I mean, huge transformation. More transformation coming. I believe many of you have had, if you don't realize it, you've had a spiritual awakening. Some of you already realize it. Some of you are stepping into your Starseed, lightworker energy. You're awakened, moving into the 5D. Some of you, I'm hearing, you're not even like watching the same kind of TV or listening to the same kind of stuff. Okay, what do we have here? So this says a year from now. So what I'm getting from that, because you have so much sword energy here, is a year from now, your life is going to be 110% different. The sword energy means winter. So by next winter, this is going to be like a distant memory, and everything's going to be so much in alignment that you're going to look back at that and say, wow, that seemed like a lifetime ago. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If something resonated or you like to piece her apart, Please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much peace, joy, and blessings. Namaste. Hello, Pal 5. Here's your sand dollar. It's got sand in it still. Okay, we'll put that there for you. So general rate, so my subscribers, if you missed the intro, we changed the camera angle. A couple people had asked to do that. So we'll give it a try and you let me know if you like it or not. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and your beautiful comments. I appreciate it. For the return viewers, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. And to the new viewers, welcome. I take what pops out. So here's 4 of Cups. King of Swords. The Star. The Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Okay, pile 5. So, you, like many people, have been disappointed in a number of different things. Relationships that haven't turned out. A situation where you hope that you were going to have an opportunity to grow your business, learn a new trade, get an education that was going to put you in a situation of receiving a lifestyle that you were hoping for, abundance, peace, a different location to live, a different home, trying to get your name out there to create something, trying to build a different kind of life or a different kind of relationship, and it just hadn't worked out. But what I'm seeing is that with all this powerful energy here, you are being guided. The energy is shifting in your field so that you take on the kind of the role of, I get it now. I understand. I'm having a breakthrough, an epiphany, because the universe is trying to come in and give you one more cup and say, try this. Let's do this. And, in the past, you're like, I don't know. But either it's coming to you or it's happened where you have a sense of, I know what I'm doing. I know how it's going to happen. I've had this epiphany. I've had this breakthrough. I know how to write my future. I know how to cut through the BS. I have the discernment. I know what things come to me that resonate with me, that are in alignment with the truth of who I am. And you've got a lot of new opportunities coming your way, a lot of new information to support the clarity, the breakthrough, the knowing that you now have. And you're going to be more in your mind. So it is going to be important as you move away from what was disappointing in the past and go through some healing and focus on your blessings, and you move towards something that is going to give you the healing and the blessings, letting you kind of transmute and leave behind the energy, the situations that didn't work. So the way you did things before, you're not going to be able to do them that way anymore. The way you interacted with people, there's going to be a shift there. The kind of people you interacted with, there's going to be a shift there. This card, this Cancer energy, this Chariot card, yeah, it's about leaving in victory, but it's also about moving towards what it is you're trying to manifest. So, it's like the ultimate in the law of attraction, right? She's got these 2 sphinxes here. There's no reins. She's using her intuition, her connection to the divine to create, to alchemize, right? These water jugs into what it is that she wants, what it is she needs. But using the mind and keeping things in alignment with what it is that you want. Now, this is a yes for you, but one of the things you have to remember is if you get too much in your head, that's where things can kind of spin out of balance a little bit. So what I'm hearing for you is because you have so much, positive air energy here, you have air energy, that this is your Cancer energy, this is your water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have to have a balance between your heart and your head, okay? That's the Star card is about healing and blessings, but it comes through alchemization. It comes through balance. It comes through having your foot in the pool of consciousness where you're in alignment with the divine and not getting caught up in your head and your ego so that it puts you off and out of alignment, okay? All right, let's see. Look what pops out for you as I say that. Angel of balance, and we just talked about that. Interesting. Yeah, so balance is going to be key for you going forward. And then you have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this is about believing in yourself. This is about knowing your worth. This is about understanding that you deserve it, that it's your time, to leave behind those self-limiting thoughts, to leave behind some of the unkind things that were said to you, the experiences in your life that made you feel like you didn't deserve it, you weren't worth it. And that's part of that epiphany, right? You had a bit of an awakening. You're like, I know what's right for me. I know what I deserve. 37 reduces to 10. That's about ending a cycle. So ending this lack, ending this disappointment, ending this pattern of always ending up in the same place of not being fulfilled, right? But again, angel of balance, really important for you. You have so much air energy. Air energy is very helpful. Air energy is very powerful. But it's the ego, it's the mind. And while it's important, it can take us off course. Right? Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So this is just about knowing where you're going. You've got that with the Chariot, right? Knowing where you're going, knowing what you're headed. And, the bags are packed, but look at, here's a possible destination, the pyramids. Here's a possible destination. Here's a possible destination. Here's a possible destination. Be open. The road is a little winding. Be willing to traverse that. Be open. That's going to help you stay in balance. I don't think I'm going to be able to say balance enough for you guys, because it's going to be really important, pile 5. Domestic harmony. Here's another number 10. Ending the cycle. So happy home, happy relationship, happy life, happy situation, harmony in who you are, internal harmony, not just domestic harmony. Speaking your truth, blue for the throat chakra, being in resonance with what your heart wants. Okay, mind, body, spirit connection, balance. And then you have physical activity. Yeah, to stay in balance, everyone needs some physical activity, whatever that is for you. It can be a walk, it can be yoga, it can be something intense, but you have to move the energy in your chakras. It's really important. Stuck energy creates stuck people. Energy actually needs to move through you. Okay. Let's see here. Retreat. Seek and receive consolation from God to overcome a difficult experience. This is a time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. So whomever you resonate with, God, source, the universe, whomever it is, whenever we go through difficult things, whenever we feel like this is my path, this is my intention, this is where I'm focused, this is where I'm going, this is my journey, we have to take moments of rest. We have to take moments to breathe. We have to take moments to take a break. Again, it keeps us in alignment. We're also being guided that for those who don't give you a sense of empowerment, a sense of worth, those are the people you need to retreat from. Those are the experiences you need to retreat from, because they have tremendous energy about cultivating all this strength, all this power, all these opportunities, all this beauty. But you can't do it with those who try and keep you small. And it's hard to let people go sometimes. It's hard to let relationships go. But the universe talks to us in whispers at first. The universe kind of gives us a little niggle, a little poke, and lets us know, hey, this isn't so in alignment with you anymore. And we don't listen to that. And then the universe gives, a bit of a push. And we kind of push back because we think, well, I don't want to make that change, or that's kind of scary, or that's a little difficult, or I don't know how to manifest that, or I don't know how to make that happen for me. And then the universe comes in and just knocks us over with a 2x4. And it's just you're on the ground and you don't have a choice. You have to change. So listen to the whispers. That's part of the balance, okay? You have an opportunity to have just beautiful happiness, abundance, fulfillment, empowerment to be and create whoever it is that you want to be and create. For some of you, this is going to be a real leadership role. For some of you, you're going to help other people learn how to do this. You're going to be the one to show them how to do this. And maybe it's through something like YouTube. Maybe it's, through astrology. Maybe it's through some kind of like teaching yoga or something else. I mean, something you're going to come in and take on a leadership role to empower others to, and even if this is a relationship, you're going to be in one where it's equal give and take, really harmonic, very balanced, creates a lot of harmony because it's someone who props you up. It's someone who wants you to know who you really are in a very empowered, positive way. And look at this card that just popped out. 33, respect. Yeah, respect yourself. Love yourself. Oh, there's another card underneath there. Personal mandala, 44. 33, 44. Total synchronicity. So master number. Ascended masters around you, helping you, guiding you. Angels around you, helping you, guiding you to what it is to make you feel happy, fulfilled, secure, stable. Really beautiful energy. And it's interesting you got that after whispers, right? The divine whispers to us. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. Let love lead the way for change. Yeah, not so much in our mind because you've got these swords here, but from your heart space, a lot of green for heart space. And then move forward. Experience the grace of who you truly are. Yes, we talked about who you really are at the soul level, at the heart level. Okay, so that's your yes and why. Look at all the transformation. Look at the changes. Look at the evolution. Look at the growth. Look at the spiritual awakening. I saw one in here somewhere. Yeah, take action. Time to move. Beautiful. And you've got this Knight of Swords. That's fast-moving energy coming in. Take action, right? That's coming in quickly to support you. So the time is now. Keep going. Don't give up. Just keep balanced. So if you're like constantly trying to create something, constantly trying to move into a new situation, take a moment to reflect and make sure you're still in alignment with your intuition and listening to the universe, okay? It's important that we listen. In the near future. All right, so you have a lot of sword energy here and water. So swords are winter and water is summer. So you all have free will. It's the one thing that no one can take from you. And as you move through this energy, just kind of keep that in mind. If things feel like they're moving away from you a little bit, time to regroup, time to rebalance, connect with your intuition, and then continue to move forward. So that's a beautiful yes, and your why, and your timing. All right, so if something resonated or you like some aspect, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much happiness, much love, and many blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile 6. This is your shell. All right, to my subscribers, if you didn't listen to the intro, we have a little different camera angle. Some people asked me to change the camera angle, so we'll try it and see how we do. Please comment for my viewers who've been here before. Again, please comment on how you feel about this camera angle compared to how we did it before. To the new viewers, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Okay, first card out, I take what flips. 10 of Cups. Love it. 2 of Swords. Four of Swords. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through here. Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Strength. Okay, is your Leo energy, Scorpio. Okay. Bottom of the deck for you is the Five of Wands. Okay, you've got some extra cards here, but that's okay. We'll stick with it here for a little bit. Okay. So some of you have been through some things where you've had to be strong, tenacious, resilient, and you really harnessed that Leo energy to keep pushing through no matter what kept coming to you. You have tried to make a decision on a couple of things, on what's the best way to go, face your fears, face the exhaustion, the disappointment, the sadness, and you've had to go in and do some healing. And some of you, you're on the healing path. Some of you need to do additional healing. But what you have here is this beautiful Ten of Cups with this King of Cups and Seven of Cups, okay, along with Strength. So this is you being resilient, strong, that Leo energy, just shining your light through, taking one more step, looking to the heavens one more time, asking for the tenacity to create abundance in your life in one way or another, being love, finances, opportunities, a way to connect with the divine in a greater way, just so many different ways to be empowered to move through this energy in this 3D life with an open heart and the wherewithal to take what you've learned and move into this beautiful Ten of Cups energy, which is complete fulfillment in your heart, right? Abundance in your life in whatever way you see it. And this King of Cups is here. This could be you. This could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. This could be somebody who you're looking, as your soulmate. Whenever you see these seahorses, they mate for life, right? This is that beautiful energy, that passionate Scorpio energy about moving forward with an open heart, a loving, nurturing heart, but a heart that is pretty clear on the different choices and the different paths and which way to go to create this beautiful Ten of Cups, which is, like I said, the ultimate in happiness, thriving, abundance, transforming from the difficult things of the past, moving into positive energy, making that decision, and facing your fears, tapping in your intuition, knowing your path, choosing a path, because you've learned a lot through the healing process. And again, the healing is going to continue because there's been quite a bit of conflict, okay? And the healing doesn't have to be you withdraw from life other than just to go to work every day. You can continue to grow and expand and express and hope and love and create as you continue to leave this Five of Wands, this conflict in the past. So conflict with others, conflict with yourself, conflict with family, competition that left you kind of out in the cold. Either you lost in a relationship because someone chose someone else, you lost out on an opportunity, you lost out on a financial opportunity, but you're going to overcome these challenges. So this is a yes. You have really powerful cards, but it's really important for you to kind of stay, that forward momentum. Don't look back too much, okay? Every day, take one step forward. If you have a day that triggers you, that takes you back, it's okay. Acknowledge it. Actually, we say, hey, I'm grateful for you bringing that up. I'm aware, thank you, and I'm going to let that go. Okay, so what pile just got this? Pile 5 maybe. So the conflict, the problems, the sadness, the loss, the competition, the never-ending struggle, okay? That has left you feeling disempowered, and it's really important that you move into a state of empowerment. Solar plexus, a lot of yellow around you. Call in Archangel Chamuel to help you with that. You can do anything that supports your solar plexus, from eating yellow foods to doing meditations, anything that you can about self-love, self-importance. And I love that this 37 is with that, because what this says is this is a number 10, an end of a cycle and a new beginning of empowerment, of love. Then you have this beautiful fire energy from Leo coming in with the 10 of cups, or the King of Cups, and then this turns into your happiness, your complete, whatever it is for you, your complete fulfillment of what it is that you want. So call on Archangel Chamuel. You have to love yourself first. You have to believe in yourself first. You have to know your worth first. Without that, we struggle. So that's why you still need to do a little bit of healing. It's okay. We all continue. It's a never-ending process. There's no one that came to this life without baggage, and some of us bring the baggage of past lives with us and ancestral. So some of you might be dealing with past life issues that need to be resolved. Some of you might need to break the cycles of your ancestors. Oh my gosh, and look what we get as we say that. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. That's just confirmation saying you're absolutely moving into this in a really positive, beautiful way. That's amazing how that pops out, right? Okay, so have faith, trust yourself, never give up, communicate with the divine, communicate with who it is that you want to build something with, co-create with. 33 represents freedom. So what is it that you want to free yourself from? What is it that you want to free yourself from and heal yourself from and move into this beautiful information? And then you also have spiritual career. So some of you, you're getting downloads, you're getting information from the divine, and you're going to move into a spiritual career. Some of you, you have a lot of connection with the angels and the ascended masters. 33 is about the ascended masters. So Buddha is coming in with heightened awareness. Jawal Kul is coming in with your life purpose. I'm seeing Joan of Arc. So that's about living your truth, speaking your truth, being true to who you are, finding that fulfillment. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever had Joan of Arc come in before. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Pal 6? Patience. No matter what the situation or delay, your desire will come when it's meant to. So divine timing is part of this always. We're always impatient. We're always hoping to get somewhere sooner, realize it quicker. But the universe doesn't let what's right for us pass us by, but it also gives it to us only when we're ready. Only when we've healed. Only when we're in alignment. Okay? Remembrance, another number 11. So this is about remembering who you really are at the soul level. This is about being in resonance with your soul. So I just got a really high-pitched ring in my left ear as I said that. This is a soul path number. So when you know that you're worth it, when you know you love yourself, when you know you deserve this, when you know that you've endured, you've been resilient, you've overcome, when you move into a space of love, and when you communicate with the divine, you start to remember more and more about who your soul is. Remember who and why you came here. It comes in whispers, it trickles in, but you'll get intuitive hits, and more will come to you as you hear it and receive it. So 11:33, so you might be seeing 11:33 on the clock a lot. You might be seeing the number 11 or 33 or just numbers in synchronicity. You're definitely getting those signs if you haven't already. Yeah, mindfulness. Stay in that space of alignment, of receiving, of self-love, of knowing you're breaking barriers, that you've had the strength, you've done the work, and you're cutting patterns, you're releasing patterns. We talked about that. Past life patterns, baggage patterns. With Neptune coming in 2022, it's about a shift in paradigm. It's a shift, and like cutting patterns, right? Releasing patterns, releasing that dense energy that creates those patterns. It creates space for beautiful things to come in, beautiful abundance, blessings, right? 10 of Cups. So this is 111. So being in alignment, and the universe is rewarding you, saying, yes, it's time for you now. You've broken through so much of the old. It's time for you to realize that the changes you're making are going to give you a lot of happiness and fulfillment. Make a change. Welcome change into your life. Change can be scary, good or bad. Change is hard, good or bad. Be open to it, right? And when you're struggling a little bit with the change, communicate with the universe. Say, please, tamp this down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. Give it to me with ease and grace. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it a challenge for me, okay? Don't stop. That one might have been flipped up from before. Let's get you one more just in case. Sometimes when I'm speaking, I don't look at the cards. Yeah, and trust. Beautiful. Patience and trust. Beautiful. All right, let's see what else do we have for you. Angel, spirits, and guides with timing. So you have your yes. This is definitely a yes. Positive energy. It's important, though, you have to stay in that flow. If you go back, if you fall back, it's going to delay your progress, okay? And you have within the next few months. So you know why. Huge transformational shifts, a lot of healing, a lot of getting in alignment with your soul, making decisions, knowing, opening your heart, okay? For some of you, you're going to need to investigate cutting some cords, ancestral work. And I know when you hear that, it's like, I have enough baggage of my own. I don't need to deal with my ancestors. But unfortunately, many of us have to go back and repair some of the ancestral damage, get them in alignment, because it helps not only the past generations, but the future generations. I know the first time I heard that, I thought, you've got to be kidding me. Why do I have to take their stuff on? But sometimes that's necessary, okay? All right, so if anything here resonated, if you liked some aspect, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. As you go forward, I wish you many blessings, much love, and a lot of peace. Namaste.